Hello, good morning, everyone. So, if you just joined, let me know if you can hear me. All right, so I guess I'm live now. So, good morning, everyone. If you can hear me, drop in the chat box. Let me know in the chat box if you can hear me. All right, I'm saying good morning. Yes, loud and clear. All right, good morning, everyone. So, quickly, let me share the link to the Telegram and the different platform before I begin. So, quickly, let me share the link to the Telegram and the different platform before I begin. Just a minute, let me do that real quick. And like I always ask, you guys know I always ask this every new week. How many of you have taken a trade today? Right? It's London section and it's a new week. How many of you have already taken a trade? How many of you have already maybe taken a buy on gold or overall have already taken a trade? Strategy was present and you guys are already in a trade. Very likely you guys are making money or you guys have already taken a loss. So how many of you guys have done that today? I want to know in the chat box. How many of you guys have taken a trade? So like I said, I'm trying to drop the link for other members to join before I begin the live. And how many of you have taken a buy today? And how many of you have jumped on a trade? So indicate in the comment section. How many of you have done that? I'm trying to drop the link so other members will join up and I'll begin. I'll begin in a minute. So I'm trying to just post the link on the different platform. So those that are joining will join up. So I asked the question, how many of you have jumped on a trade today? And how many of you have done it? Many of you have jumped on a buy, jumped on a sell. How many of you have done it? You know, with yeah, good morning everyone. If you are just joining, good morning. Yes, a sale on Euro USD. We're gonna check it out if you forced that very trade. That's what you need to start working on. It's a new week. It's a section. This is the first London section. New week started during Asia, so overall you'd have had opportunity during Asia. But overall, it's a new week. You stay calm first. Now someone said sell on Euro USD, another one buy on GBPJPY. That buy, I guess the one I posted, that one was a clean setup. Then someone is I'm saying New York, I trade New York, all right. Bro, I buy lost. You buy lost. Took USD JPY buy and hit SL. I'm on sell limit order. Now, if you watch closely, you've taken a loss this morning now already. Now you still have another limit order. It's a new week, and once you start taking those losses in the very beginning of the week, trust me, it's gonna affect your emotion, right? Psychology is gonna be affected. Your emotion is gonna be up. So, what I do prefer, stay calm. If possible, me personally, I still trade on Monday because Monday sometimes give me opportunity. So I still trade on Monday. If Monday wasn't good for me, I'll relax on Monday because it's a new week. Once you get your psychology messed up at the very beginning of the week, trust me, that week might just end up as a bad week. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to have an opportunity and don't take it. Overall, you have to be very selective because it's a new week. Once you take losses now, it's gonna affect you. Someone is saying looking to buy USD JPY. Not yet. Not yet. All right. So quickly, let me begin. I've shared out the link and let me begin. You guys notice my camera is up. The camera has been there. I bought it. I've not made use of it, and it's not even clear. So good morning, everyone. If you are just joining, welcome to the live. So I do live like this Monday and Wednesday on this very YouTube channel. So if you are new, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So if you are new, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and let's begin. I believe my screen is clear. So there are two things I'm gonna do today. First, we are gonna analyze like we have always been doing. Then I'm gonna introduce you guys to my Twitter account because I noticed many of you don't know my account on Twitter. Right? Many of you don't know my Twitter account, which I'm gonna show it so you guys will give me a follow. Right? Notice that many of you guys, so many of you guys don't know my Twitter account. So I'm gonna introduce it to you guys so you guys will give me a follow right there. Now, I'm watching this on BTC. This is a sell main entry we had on BTC last week. I did this analysis live with you guys. This was when we had the analysis around here. Just a minute. So from the BTC, this was when we had the analysis. This was when I had the sale set up around here. Right, stop loss like this. But if you watch, price came close, then dropped. Hitting take profit. This was when they had the sale opportunity right here. Order block, liquidity. Then price came close, then dropped. Then overall, I concluded that it has missed entry. So I decided to just tell you guys delete the limit order. But over the weekend, it came back to the entry, the exact zone we were waiting before, activated a trade and then ran, hitting full take profit. Which, as it was going down, I guess I posted on this Telegram, which is a free Telegram right there. Notice when I posted it, you guys know where I was targeting for my take profit. Meaning there would have been opportunity for you guys to join sell, right? There's gonna be room for you guys to look for sell opportunity as it's going down. So me personally, I saw an opportunity. I saw a sell opportunity around here. Let me show you guys. It was from a 2-hour time frame order block right here. You can notice it. Then notice that it looks on a 15 minutes time frame. It has liquidity. That was why I took that very sell. This was a break of struggle to the downside. This high was gonna be my liquidity. Then I took the sell from there. Gave me solid 4 hour arrow. So this is my trade I took yesterday to today. So it took it yesterday, but it hit full take profit earlier this morning. So this is an opportunity I had, which would have many of my students caught this. You would have caught it if you actually followed my bias I gave. Now, what am I expecting on BTC? I'm doing that just for you guys to see what I have and what has been happening. What am I expecting on BTC? I'm still expecting more sales. Right, my directional bias for BTC is still for sale. I will read you guys' comments. Just calm down. Let me analyze first before I'll read your comment. Now, I'm still expecting more sales. And if you watch, we have this breaker block. This is a breaker we had on, was it on Wednesday? I marked it out on Wednesday for a buy. Notice, let me show you guys the breaker. I marked it out for a buy, but price failed to come back to this breaker block. This was a black candle I was making use of. Like this. Then we're expecting a buy from there. I dropped the setup on the Telegram. Notice I do all of this for free on this very Telegram. I dropped the setups, drop this trade idea for free for you guys, right? So all you have to do is appreciate it. But I react, right? React, though I don't even consider the reaction or whatever, but sometimes react to what I post right here. And always turn on notification. I'll try my best to drop most of my setups. Now watch. This was when the price missed the buy. We missed the sell, which we deleted the limit order, but later came back to activate. Also, this buy now also missed our entry. Notice how close it came to our entry, but it still missed. Right? Notice the buy right here. It is our full take profit. My overall TP was the next high. You can notice that it ran up, hitting take profit. But overall, missed entry. Right? Seriously don't know why this price missed. But now that's not a breaker block. right? If you drag that zone I was trying to buy from forward, it's now a breaker. It's an order block for a buy. Dragging it forward now is now a breaker block, right? So now, if you watch, this is a breaker block I'm going to join the sell from. Why am I still selling? Because I have a level I'm expecting BTC price to get to before I consider any buy. And this is the level from a daily time frame. So this is the daily time frame order block right here. Daily time frame order block. That's the level I marked out for any possible buy on BTC. Though as that zone, I can decide to wait for a change of character before taking any buy. I can decide to wait for a change of character. But overall, that's a level, is a key level I'm expecting price to get to. Now, price has not gotten there. It just came down. This is the liquidity I'm making use of. And if you watch, it just took out the liquidity. Notice the low. It took out that liquidity. It's a weekly time frame low. A weekly time frame low. It just took out that weekly time frame low. And it's currently doing some buy rejection. Now, it's currently at this breaker block, right, for sell, which for the sell continuation, since it's bearish. And overall, it hasn't got to our buy level. So it's going to be more of sales now. But if you watch closely, this breaker block now has no liquidity protecting it, of which you guys know that's strategy I make use of. There's no liquidity protecting this breaker block. You can notice that's why I draw this reaction and want the price to first form, maybe create engineered liquidity before I join the sell. But for now, if you watch it closely, no liquidity is protecting it. No first pullback, no internal pullback, right? So we're just going to remain patient and then see how this is going to go. Right, no liquidity right here. You guys are seeing it clearly for yourself. So we're going to just patiently wait for it to form the engineer liquidity, and then we'll take a sell from the breaker, because that's the only POI I'm watching for sell. And if you're going to consider anything buy, I know many of you will be considering buy. There's no good zone to buy from yet. That's the reason I'm not considering any buys on this very market, because it hasn't gotten to this. If it has gotten here this morning and it's doing this rejection, I'll be looking out for a change of character and then look for buy. But for now, I'm going to expect more sales. So how many of you are seeing this on BTC? These are that's sell from a breaker, and someone marked it out in my group for my student. Someone marked it out in the student group. But overall, no liquidity. So if you go ahead and then start setting limit order, start taking it, is wrong. You guys know that, because there's no clear liquidity. You guys are seeing it clearly. No liquid, no internal pullback. No, there's no high. Liquidity is a high. So I'm gonna drop in the group, but telling you guys to wait for liquidity. Let me post with my tab so I won't waste time. Let me type with my tab so I won't waste time typing. Good morning, everyone. If you are just joining, you are welcome. So quickly, let me drop this and then we'll continue. Remember, no liquidity. Liquidity is part of our trade. If there's no liquidity, that means there's a high chance that price will go up, take us out from the breaker block first. We'll hit stop loss before the drop. But overall, if there's liquidity, which is the engineer liquidity I drew right here, I'll join the sale and I'll keep you guys updated on when I'm joining. Someone said, my first time here. This is my first time here. You are welcome. Someone is saying, not yet. Yeah, those of you that have not taken any trade, it's cool, right? It's cool. Don't force trade. It's a new week. Just trade calmly. What do you think about a buy on BTC for the imbalance? We don't just speculate and then see a buy on BTC for the imbalance. If the strategy is not present for that buy, imbalance will not be filled, right? If the strategy is present for the buy, that's when imbalance will be filled. If the strategy is not present, there's nothing like to fill the imbalance, unless you want to trade maybe on 1 minute time frame. So let me quickly type this: BTC sell. Alright, there. No, no liquidity yet. So it's gonna be it forming an engineered liquidity. You guys know the concept of engineered liquidity. So as that's done, I want to see that engineered liquidity. Then we join the sale. Notice it's currently reacting from there. But overall, since it's not present, we just have to relax, sit back, watch. Patience is a strategy on its own. So we have to relax and then patiently see how it will go. Once the liquidity forms, definitely you guys know I don't hesitate. Once the liquidity form, you guys know I don't hesitate. I just post it and I'm taking. You guys are taking as well. I make money, you guys make money. So I've posted on the Telegram, posted a trade right there. Now, we're gonna check out gold in a minute. Someone said, I'm just down. I took buy on BTC, hit SL. You took a buy on BTC, very likely from this order block. I was also watching this from the last week. I was also watching this very order block right here. I guess this is where you took the buy and then you lost the trade. Don't feel too bad. It's a new week. That's why I said always trade calmly. This happened by 2 a.m. Asia section when a new week literally opened. So just it do happen. Accept it and then don't allow it to ruin your day or ruin your week. Then this is my first time here. You are welcome. Hope you are recording this section. It's on YouTube. Hopefully YouTube recorded. Someone said I can't hear you. Check your network. Now let's check out gold. I'll give you guys what I'm expecting of BTC. BTC very likely still drop, get here before the buy. Then we'll join the buy. Very likely we'll get our liquidity, we'll join the sell. Once it gets here, we'll join the buy. This is also a swing buy I've posted already on this Telegram. I've posted this swing buy already on this Telegram, I guess. So I'm waiting for that swing buy too. It's a swing trade. Let me see if I posted right here. So notice it. Swing buy. We keep watch on the buy. So you can see it. I posted it on the 15th of February. It's a swing trade from 4-hour time frame. Now let's see what I'm having on gold. Gold is my favorite pair, but lately gold price action has been sick. But overall, I made money last week from gold. Took losses, but overall was still profitable. Someone said first time joining the live. You are welcome. You guys that are just joining, and those of you that have been here, like the live. I have about 40 something members here, and the like is just 8 like. So always give it a like. So YouTube will recommend it. That's the only thing. You guys are getting this for free. Liking the live now is also gonna be free. So liking is just gonna be appreciating what I'm doing. You guys now can stay off my chat, stay off, and then not do this. You guys know that. Now let's see what I'm having on gold. Gold's my favorite pair. You guys know that. But let's see if it's gonna give us our money or try to take money from us. From higher time frame, weekly, daily, gold is overall bullish. Overall, with any direction the market is going, where do we expect it to get to? Maybe realistic price target. Maybe gold could get to $6,000 per ounce or wherever. But overall, realistically, where can we watch out for? So from daily view, we're having this level at the top right here. You can see this right level right here. This daily time frame level. That's like a long week. From weekly, notice I checked out weekly before coming to daily. There's no level on a weekly time frame. So if it's gonna be for buy, I'm watching this level closely. Notice a weekly level we're having for a buy. This long week around here. So this is a level for a buy. And if the buy continues, this is a level we can expect price to get to. Very likely for a sell. Right? And there's something I studied. Let me check something out. So there's something I studied overall. like 50% of this long week. And since the long week from weekly, this the 50% of the long week. So I just decided to mark it up. Overall, daily time frame, we're having this level at the top. This one at the top right here. That's the only level from daily. Then from weekly, remember we have this one marked out already from weekly view. This should be much bold. Then let's see where we're gonna join, either buy or sell. But overall, it's gonna depend on the break of structure that is happening. That's what we'll now know if we're gonna join buy or join sell. Now you're gonna notice this zone I marked out is a breakout block. You can see it right here. Is this blue candle right here? The price failed to respect. On coming back, they just broke out. So it's a breakout block now. So we can expect price to come back there and then buy. Right? So let's see if that's gonna be a good zone for a buy. If you notice it has liquidity, you can notice it's low as the liquidity right here. Pretty much kind of a cool setup. I'm on the 30 minutes now, so this low can be the liquidity, and then a buy can happen from this breaker. So this is another breaker below, but this one at the top now has pretty much the liquidity and is much closer to price. So a buy can happen from this breaker. But this type of trade, I don't trust them. Right? So this type of opportunity, I don't trust them. Over, I'm gonna drop it as an idea. I'm gonna give you my reason. I don't just say I don't trust trade, or I might even risk a little on it. Overall, this type of trade, most times they are not always good opportunity. Now, why am I saying it's not very good opportunity? Because now this is the other block that I marked out, which dragging forward now, it's now a breaker from here. If you watch closely, this is another breaker block below, and most times price tend to violate that higher breaker and they respect the lower breaker block. That's the only reason. So that's the reason I said I don't fully trust it. But overall, we're gonna risk it. I mean, if you're having the same buy, I mean, if you're watching the same opportunity on gold, okay, for just loading, for just loading. All right, someone said I'm watching it. All right, so let's go with something like this. If this doesn't go well, it's fine. It's totally okay. But overall, you should already know how to manage your risk. So let's go with something like this. It's gonna be a much better POI to join. I saw the BB, but I'm skeptical. Yeah, like I said, most times, though this plays out a few times, but most of the time it doesn't always go well. It's very close to the breaker, so let me drop, and then once we are still live, it activates. Oh no! So good. Let me put it this way: risk lithium. So it's not a very high probability setup. So risk lithium on the trade. Overall, it can play out. All right, saw the breaker at school. Believe you are my student. Like I said, always interact with what I'm posting right here. Once I post anything on the Telegram, always interact. Right? Interact, like it, and then that's all. Like what I'm posting right there on the Telegram, and that's all. So not a high probability setup, just so it won't be we have an opportunity and we didn't risk it. No, that's what I do. There's no opportunity I will have, and then I will see I won't risk it. So let's check out that pair while waiting for gold to come back. And quickly, it's closed. Let me set my limit order real quick. We are risking about 300 and 308 pips or 308 pips stop loss. No big deal. Targeting 5 RR. That's a good risk to reward ratio. So quickly, let me set my limit order before I continue. So my limit order is set, and then you can set your limit order as well. Remember, I said just risk lithium. Whatever happens, you know that you won't blow your account on Monday. You know that's a goal. Don't blow your account on Monday. Wednesday, Thursday, they're always my best days for trading. Right? They're always my best day for trading. So don't blow your account on Monday morning. Monday morning. So BTC is still kind of rejecting right here. So we're gonna see some drop, and then with the engineer liquidity forming, take the sell. Now let's check out USDJPY. On USDJPY, I had a buy opportunity, right? On USDJPY. Now notice something on this UJ. Right, notice something on this UJ. This very first initial buy, I predicted it live. We did the analysis live here on this YouTube. You can check out our previous live. Was it even last week? Yeah, last week live on Monday. Then on Wednesday, we predicted this other buy, which all of these two buys now predicted it with you guys. Then we had another buy, which was the third buy that missed entry. And if you watch, I had this one personally myself. I took this one myself. I didn't post it for you guys, but I posted this two on the free Telegram right there. Now, but I didn't post this very one, so I lost money. I was gonna eat alone. I was gonna eat this buy alone, but it went against me. So I lost this very trade. Now on USDPY, I'm still very much bullish. Why is that? There's no level I can expect price to sell from currently. So that's why I'm still bullish. There's no level I can mark out and expect price to sell from that very level. Aside this one at the top. We're having this long wick right here at the top right here, which from daily. From weekly, we also have it around there. Notice the weekly around there still. So that's the only level I'm paying attention for anything sell. Why? Because it's breaking short to the upside. That's the reason I'm looking for that. Then overall, I have this buy setup, which is from an order block. But very likely with the way it's moving, it might not even come back there. Someone said check out UJ. What pair am I on? Or you're not saying it? What pair am I on currently? You saying check out UJ. So this is what we can expect on UJ. It's currently reacting off of a breaker block, I guess somewhere around here. somewhere around here. That's where it's currently rejecting from. So there's a high probability that it will just keep going up like that. Overall, this is a level I'm waiting to join a buy, which is gonna be like the third entry. So let me post this as well. So this is gonna be my third entry. Targeting 6 RR is kind of very cool. So how many of you were having this on USGPY? I lost that very buy. You guys saw it. I don't always win. I took a loss. Then we are watching here for a new buy. This level is an order block. You guys can see it from 1 hour time frame with liquidity protecting it. That's the reason I'm considering buying from here. So this is gonna be my only view. Hopefully it comes. If it doesn't come back and then break this high as a break of structure to the upside, then we'll look for a new POI, a new order block to join this buy. Right? We look for a new order block to join this buy. I am not seeing any sell yet. Right? If I see any sell, very likely I will drop as well. That pair indication blocked. That pair, I didn't even get what you said. The pair's indication is blocked with your face. USD, okay. Oh, let me remove it. All right, it's on the other end. So you can see it's on USDJPY. US 30 and US oil, please. I don't trade those. If I can check it, I'll check it for you. But if I can't, ETH, I don't trade ETH. It's so annoying. USDJPY hit stop loss was good POI. Nothing is good until it played out. Once it plays out, that's when you know, okay, this was good. That's why you take all your trade. So let me post this. Time, bro. This morning. Now, before I go on checking out other pair, let me do something. Now, before I go on checking out other pair, this is something you guys want to do. This is my Twitter account. Many of you guys don't know. Many of you guys don't know it, right? I do post it on the description of my videos so you guys can know it. It's not the same name on my YouTube channel, right? That's the reason many of you guys don't know. This is my Twitter account, official Twitter account. And this is my name on very likely on Instagram as well. I'm not active on those. I'm always active on this YouTube and on Twitter. It's loading up. I don't know why it's slow. So I'm going to drop the link on this description of this very video. So give me a follow on Twitter. I'm also going to post on the Telegram right now. So give me a follow on Twitter. The name is God's Will. So give me a follow on those. And then let's go on. And you guys know my March classes, my March mentorship class registration is on. You can click on the link in the description. The links are there. Yeah, they're all there. Even my Twitter X link is right there. Telegram link. Then my mentorship link is there. So you can join with the links in the description. All right, give me a follow on Twitter. I guess I'm close to 1K followers. So give me a follow. Got over almost 9K community right here on YouTube. So let's get our bad boy to 1K or even more. So gold is closed. I believe those of you that trade gold, your limit order is set. The minimum risk on this gold is about $30. So if you don't reach $30 per trade, don't take this trade on gold. Right? Your minimum risk per trade should be $30 per trade. Then if you use 0.01 lot size, $30 risk. If you use 0.1 lot size, that's about $300 risk. If you use 1 lot size itself, that's about $3,000 risk. Then if you use 10 lot size, that's about $300,000 risk. That's if you 10 lot size. Because of this, the stop loss is big, so you can see it yourself. So that's what I'm seeing on gold. Hopefully it activates before going up, and it doesn't activate and then hit our stop loss. So let me drop this USDJPY. Like I said, if you're on this Telegram, always react to the message I post right here. Right? Though I don't, Telegram doesn't pay me for the reaction, but just to know that you guys are active, you guys are seeing what I'm doing, always learn to react. If I see the reaction is not coming up, you know what I do? I'll just remove it. Right? No more reaction. And then you guys know I'm doing this for you guys. So if you don't react, it means I'm not helping, or how should I put it? So I might just stop everything. Also hit SL on USDPY. We have the same setup for the buy also. Alright. I dey always follow you, law. I always follow you, boss. You are a lifesaver. Yeah, you are welcome. Why did you find your entry at 1 hour, not 15? Which setup are you talking about that I find my entry at 1 hour? So this is the last pair I trade, GBP USD. But if I go to GBP USD, I notice some movement on this pair. Notice this on pair GBPJPY. You guys know GBPJPY is not a pair I do trade, right? You can see the setup right here. I had this is the setup I had right here. And let's say it's running some good profit right there. That's almost 4 RR. Already 4 RR right already. You can see it's 4 RR running in profit already. And this was a setup I predicted for one of my students. Right, notice it. I posted it right here. You can notice when he had a setup on USD on GBPJPY. Right, so my mentorship registration is on. This is what you're gonna get, and the whole more of this. So you're gonna notice it was like, hello boss, any correction please on the GBPJPY. He had a buy. He was buying from this POI. Notice where he was buying from. Now he's a February student. I've taught him. That's why I'm correcting him. Right, since he's still learning. If he was like my November student, I'm gonna respond, but overall, I'll be like, I've taught you, you should start doing better. This was where he initially had the buy from, right? We didn't go up, hit the stop loss, but overall, he took my correction, and overall, he's already in some good profit right there on the GBPJPY. You can notice the setup he posted. It was not like any correction. Then I responded, prefer here. I also posted a voice note telling him the reason why I prefer this other block for the buy. Right, and if you notice, it's activated and then running some good profit for him. Every single one of my students now who trade this pair as well, very likely are still on the same trade, right? Making money because they followed what I gave them, they followed the correction I gave right there. So on GPJPY, if you trade it, I don't know if you caught this buy offhand. If you are my student, I dropped it, you saw it, and then you took it. Just keep it for yourself. But those of you that didn't see the setup I posted on this, I don't know if you call this buy. It was an easy trade, cool trade. GPJPY used to be my favorite pair back then. Right? GPJPY used to be my fave back then because of the price action. Price action was kind of very, very slow, consolidating. That's the reason I no longer traded. Right? That's the reason I no longer trade this GPJPY. Overall, it's still a very cool pair. And why don't I trade it now? Why can't I just add it up to my chart now? Because my pairs are already much. Right? My pairs are already much. And if I add it up now, I'll be taking more trades. Right? I'll be taking so many trades, and I don't like that. So my pairs are already enough for me. Notice it was a cool setup. This was the order block from 30 minutes time frame. Liquidity. I can't make use of this because this one has already mitigated this other order block right here. And I can't make use of this other one because this other long wick has already mitigated it. And aside those zones, the only better zone now will be this lower one. That's the reason I picked that. And they have break of structure. which is this high that was taken out. So very cool buy. This one mitigated. This new one mitigated. No other goods on except aside this one that has not been mitigated. Now my last pair is on GBP Let's see what I'm having on GBP This is the last pair I trade. Someone said, why did you find your entry? All right, on USD someone said, I did. Okay, you caught the trade on GBPJPY. Someone is asking why I had my entry from 1 hour. Oh, there's no, it's just the time frame the other block was clear on. No big deal, no good reason. It's just the time frame the other block was clear on. This is the other block and it's clear on this 1 hour time frame. That's why I just saved the chart from 1 hour. It's an order block, you can see it right there with liquidity. That's the reason I just saved the chart from that 1 hour. Someone said your screen is dark. I'm here on the live watching it with my phone. It's clear. OGD USDPY, I'm currently shorting to the field BB. If you are shorting USDPY, very likely you are trading on a lower time frame, because me, I'm not seeing any sell. Don't force trades. It's Monday. Don't force trades. Right? Like I told you guys before. If Monday wasn't going well for me, if I always take losses on Monday, trust me, I won't be trading on Monday. Because a new week. Once you take your trade, psychology is gonna get messed up. Your screen is blur, your screen is dark. Is that how it is for everyone? Is that how it is for everyone? Let me know in the chat box. Because you guys are not notice, I'm also watching right from my phone. It's kind of clear. But is that how it is for everyone? Respond. Respond in the chat box so I'll know. Nah, it's perfect. So those that are saying it's blur is clear, leave the live. Leave, then join again and see if it's gonna be okay. Did you get what I said? Leave, then join again, see if it's gonna be okay. I'm getting tired, bro. So on GPUSD from weekly, we're having this order block at the top. It's like a long wick right there. You guys are seeing it. Then we have this one below right here. This long wick below right here. You guys are seeing it too. Now, let's see how it looks on a daily time frame. Right, let's see what daily time frame is saying and how it looks right there. So from daily time frame, we're gonna notice we still have that same level around here from daily view. Then from also the daily, we also have this other lower level around here, which from weekly now and the daily is kind of very, very clear. Right? Then if you watch closely, we're having this one right here. We pay attention to every details, right? This is a new one that is even much closer to price. Then on this same data, on this same price, a possible buy zone. But overall, we can't just consider joining a buy or joining a sell, literally just marking this out. Right? We have to go to our lower time frame. But let me see what 4-hour time frame is saying. Then from lower time frame, I want to see my break of structure. Break of structure is what will now tell me. Break of structure is what will now tell me what I will be doing most of the time. So let's see where the break of structure is happening to. Is break to the upside or is break to the downside? Let's see. Yeah, it's your network. If it's not clear, it's your network. It's very clear from this end, 100%. I'm also watching it live. It's clear on my end. So if you notice, GBPUSD is breaking to the upside. So no, you don't stress over this. Just see it for yourself. Having that high, took out that high. Having a new high, took out that high. If you notice, all the trades I've been dropping, all the analysis I've been doing, you notice I don't think I've marked out any break of structure today in this live. Why? Because I know, I feel, or I see that many of you already see what it is and how to mark it out. So, and we are out for where we can easily join this trade